Monday. What's up, Niata? How you doing, girl? Yes, I'm a little tired. Oh, thank you. Yes, it was quite the weekend. One of my cousins turned 60. Hey, Michelle. So we all went to Houston, got this huge Airbnb. Just had an amazing, amazing weekend. But I'm tired. I dropped the kids off Friday, went to the airport, got there in time for dinner. We had dinner at this really cool restaurant and went out to the club. I'm too old for this shit, y'all. And then Saturday, we had brunch at the house, and then we went to this really beautiful restaurant where they had, you know, we had our own room, and yeah, it was really lovely. I have amazing cousins, and we're all super, super close, and we haven't seen each other in like 2 years, so, I mean, at least not all together, so it was really cool. Anyway, I'm happy to be back. Yes, yes. No way, you live in Houston? Okay, I can't, okay, so one of them was a soul food restaurant. Girl, I have to send it to you. And one was like Third Street something, I feel like. They were both black owned, and there was a black chef at the second one. And girl, it was amazing. I didn't know you lived in Houston. No way. Yes. Anyway, I had no idea. I haven't been. Okay, so here's my Houston thing, right? I go to Houston all the time, but I never leave the airport. Right, that part. I never leave the airport. I realized that. I'm like, oh, I know this airport like the back of my hand, but I've never been out. Girl, okay, listen. I'm gonna get. Yes. The food was incredible. The chef did a full, a whole red fish, Thai style, and it was all curved and beautiful. And we just, it was amazing. But then he did cornichon. It was really, really good. Southern coconut cake with pecans and something else. Girl, listen, okay. But the bread pudding, the apple bread pudding, I don't even like bread pudding. This was kind of like somewhere between an apple pie and a bread pudding. It had really, really thin sliced apples, and the pastry was croissants. Exactly. Girl, listen. Oh yeah, I mean the first place I had shrimp and grits, and we had to wait for a really, really long time because it was Friday night, it was crowded. It was definitely worth the wait, and they had live music, and it was really a lot of fun. But yeah, Saturday night, that meal was just incredible. They did gumbo with fried oysters. Girl, yeah, I'll find it, and I'll send it to you because it was amazing. I promised that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change. Yes, Phil and Derek's, that is exactly what it was. But I think that's the first place we went to. I don't know what the second place. Yes, jazz and amazing food. The singer was incredible. We had so much fun. That was on Friday. Saturday night was like really upscale, like over by the museums. Yeah, and it was, I don't know, I think it was 3rd Street something, maybe not. Anyway, I'll check. I promised that I never would leave you. It's funny how the seasons change, and the more that I try to forget you, it's funny how things stay the same without a rhyme or reason. When I look into your eyes, I know that I found forever. No hiding and no disguises. Reunion of souls, of mind, of space, over time, every place. I look and I see your smile, your face, everywhere constant. Reminder of everything I wanna be, who I am and how with you I can be free. Okay, and they had this truffle mac and cheese. Yeah, okay, and sliced potatoes with duck fat. Oh dear God. It was seriously. I mean, listen, I haven't eaten food like that though in 2 years. And my stomach was like, hello, it's 6 a.m. and guess what? Ah! I was like, oh my God, but it was delicious. Yes. And cousin time. Hi, Ghana. I got to see Zoe over the weekend. It was awesome. Yes. Yes. It's amazing what the soul can remember, no matter what the day or time or the appointed hour. All I know is your soul and mine are so joyful together. It's as if we found the perfect way of being together. So tell me, how can we stay apart? Yes, confit, confit. I was like, oh my goodness. Can we stay? Hey, Donna. Hey, Eleanor. Hey, everybody. Okay, I know I wasn't saying hi. Hey, Ghana. Good to see you. What's up, girl? Yes. Uh-huh. Hi, Donna. In a place before Monica now reunion. Oh, time before here. Hey, Hannah. We were called to this place, and I'm glad to be standing here. Sometimes the truth's painful, but a leap of faith is all it takes. Close your eyes, don't get discouraged. Spread your wings and just let the winds change. Blow free, just believe. They will do if you dare to close your eyes. And so free. Hey, Monica, I was thinking about you this weekend. So one of my cousins came from Greenville, and so her mom and my dad were, you know, each other's favorite people. It was so awesome. But she lives in Greenville. She's one of, I think, 4 of my cousins that live there, and that's it. Everybody else moved to Texas and California. So, but yeah, I was like, so I definitely need to go visit. And she was telling me about, so, you know, her hospital, and they have all, she's like, you know, girl, we're doing like the, you know, the voodoo treatments for this stuff. And I was like, girl, that's what I'm talking about, you know, monoclonal antibodies and all sorts of stuff. She was like, yeah, if you know anybody down here that gets sick, send them over here. And I was like, yes, ma'am. Yes. But, you know, like, listen, you know, my dad is from the Delta, and I'm like learning how to play blues guitar right now for this show that I'm doing the music for. 7 guitars, the August Wilson play. And I tell you what, I'm like, this is crazy. Yeah. You know, well, yeah, burgers and fries. I mean, I'm not really a meat eater, so, you know, although, you know, I have had some real, there's a place here called Cafe Organics that has amazing, amazing vegan food. And it's so good. Yes. It's amazing. Yes. Anyway, but yeah, so, you know, I was like, how are you going to be from the Delta and you don't play the blues? And I was like, well, you know. So anyway, so I'm learning, because I was going to hire somebody to do this, and I was like, you know what? Or I could just do it myself. So, yeah, if you haven't seen me, that's what I've been doing. And for those of you who know me, you know, when I get a new instrument, you don't see me or hear from me. Plus I'm writing, so, but I'm just tired. Okay, the weekend, yo, I mean, it was non-stop. Non-stop. Yes. But anyway, are y'all free? Free, free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free, free. My soul is free. My heart is free. My mind is free. Yeah, I mean, you know, my parents lived in Mississippi, grew up there, and they left in '59, you know, when Mississippi was burning, like, for real, it'd be crazy. And they went to Chicago and my dad was like, there's snow here. Nope. And then they went to Detroit and he was like, again. Nope. And then Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana, Gary, Indiana. Right? And he was like, nope. And then my godparents moved out here. They were my mom and dad's best friends. And my parents came to visit and they were like, oh yes. My father was like, no leaves to rake, no snow, no ice, no falling on my butt. Yes, I got that from him too. So, yes. Anyway, yes. Alright, well Monica, since you're here, I'm going to do some songs for you. I'm going to do some songs for teachers tonight, but you know, we don't get to see you anymore. But trust me, I'm coming to visit. Seriously. Because, you know, I'm going to come down and do some research and, you know, check out my dad's hometown. Yes. And my mom's too. I mean, my mom is from Jackson, so I probably would either fly into Jackson or Memphis and then, you know, do that drive. Yeah. Okay. So, girl, me too. Listen, I'm so ready. Put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues in the middle of the pouring rain. Now, W.C. Handy, won't you look down over me? I got a first class ticket, but I'm as blue as a girl can be. And then I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 10 feet off a bill, walking in Memphis. Do I really feel the way I feel? Lying in my bed, I hear the clock tick and think of you, caught up in circles. Confusion is nothing new. Flashbacks, warm nights almost left behind. Suitcase of memories, time after. Sometimes you picture me, I'm walking too far ahead. You're calling to me, but I can't hear a word. You said and you say, go slow, I fall behind. Second hand and you can look, you will find me time after time. If you fall, I'll catch you, I'll be there waiting time after time. If you fall, I'll catch you, I will be waiting 5 minutes, no way. Time after. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And I get high on your love every time. I get high on your love after my pictures fade and darkness turn to gray. Watching through windows, wondering if I'll ever be okay. Secret stolen from so deep down inside. The drum beats out of time. If you're lost, you can look and you will find me time after time. If you fall, I will catch you, I'll be waiting time after ghost of Elvis down on Union Avenue. Walked up to the gates of Graceland, and I watched him walk right through. Now security, they didn't see me, they just gathered round the tomb. There's a pretty little thing waiting for the king down at the jungle room. They've got catfish on the table, they've got music in the air. Reverend Green is glad to see you when you haven't got a prayer. You got a prayer in Memphis. Miss Eleanor, you need to know Monica. She's from Memphis, but she was my sophomore roommate at Fisk. We stayed in the corner room in Jubilee Hall. You know I play piano every night in my living room. Y'all come here to see me, and you ask me if I would play a little number, and I do for my mind. You say, hey, are you a Christian? I say, oh, I am tonight. And then I'm walking in Memphis, walking with my feet 3 feet off a beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I feel walking in Memphis? Walking with my feet 3 feet off a beat, walking in Memphis. But do I really feel the way I put on my blue suede shoes and I boarded the plane. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Touchdown in the land of the Delta Blues, in the middle of the pouring rain. Yes, second floor, right on the Oval. That was my sophomore year, and then my junior year I lived on the back corner over by the parking lot in Jubilee. Yeah, and then senior year I lived in Shame, or New Res. No, not Shame, New Res. Yes, so yeah, and Monica and I were roomies. Good times. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so now to my teachers. You know, yes, to all the teachers. Yes, listen, I don't know how y'all are faring, but I'm thinking about you. Heroes, right? Oh, wow. Crossway, I lived on the top floor at the very end by the parking lot. I was the second room from the end on the front side. Hey Tommy, I can't talk and play this. People keep on learning. Soldiers keep on warring. The world just keeps turning, but it won't last for long. Powers keep on lying, while your people keep on dying. The world just keeps turning. World, keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. Lovers, keep on loving. Hey, Mick. While believers keep on believing. Sleepers, just stop sleeping, 'cause it won't be too long. There's Tracy. Hey girl, how you doing? I got a song for you. I picked it just for you. I'm so damn glad he let me try it again, 'cause the last time around I lived a whole world of sin. And I'm so glad I knew more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach the highest ground. Hey Amy, till I reach the highest ground. Till I reach the highest ground. Hey Tracy, till I reach the highest ground. Yes, so to all my teachers out there, yeah, I know it's yeah, I know. Hold on, let's see. Okay, where is that? I actually, like, went through and found a bunch of, it's funny because, like, there were no real songs for teachers. It was crazy. I was like, what is happening? But I thought about this, and it's funny because, like, I wanted to go see this musical because I love Carole King, but some of her songs I just don't know, and this is one of them, right? And I was like, how did I miss this song? Because I didn't really hear it until the play, and then Monty asked me to do it for Tracy, and I was like, oh, that's so good. So, you've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. People gonna treat you better. You're gonna find, yes you will, that you're beautiful as you feel. Right, waiting at the station with a workday window blowing. I've got nothing to do but watch the passers-by. Mirrored in their faces I see frustration growing, and they don't see it showing. Why do I? You got to get yourself. Okay. You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. And people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find that you're beautiful as you feel. I have often asked myself the reason for my sadness in a world where tears are just a lullaby. If there's any answer, maybe love can end the madness, maybe not, but we can only try. You've got to get up every morning with a smile on your face and show the world all the love in your heart. And people gonna treat you better. You're gonna find that you're beautiful as you feel. That you're beautiful as you feel. Ooh, Tommy, that's a good one. Oh my gosh, I couldn't find teacher songs. I was like, what is happening? Every day for a week we would try to feel the motion. Da-da-da. Let's see if we can, let's see. I know I don't know the whole thing, but When has that ever stopped me before? Let's see. Every day for a week we would try to feel the wind rush, feel the chill. Every day for a week we would try to feel the motion down the hill. And I dug right down to the bottom of my soul to see what I had inside. I dug right down to the bottom of my soul and I tried. And I've said nothing. I'm feeling nothing. And he said nothing could get a girl transferred. They all felt something, but I felt nothing except the feeling that this bullshit was absurd. Oh my gosh, that's such a good one. I have to go back and like learn that because I don't remember. But this one, okay. It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. That's your way. You always walked a step behind. And I was the one with all the glory. You are the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name. I never once heard you complain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Everything I would like to be, and I can fly higher than an eagle. Hey Monica, and you are the wind beneath my wings. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth, that I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be, and I can fly higher than an eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. You are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, those are so good. I believe the children of the... Okay, I believe I started that way too high, but let's see how it goes. I believe the children of the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Know the beauty they possess inside. Give them the sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody's searching for a hero. We all need someone to look up to. Never found anyone to fulfill my need. A lonely place to be. And then I learned to depend on me. How to set it long ago. Never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I lived as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. Them that's got shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, Papa may have, God bless the child who's got his own, who's got his own. Rich relations, crust of bread and such, da da da, but don't take too much. Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child. It's got his own, it's got his own. Those schoolgirl days, telling tales and biting nails, are gone. But in my mind, I know they will still live on and on. But how do you thank someone who has taken you from crayons to perfume? It isn't easy, but I'll try. If you wanted the sky, I would write across the sky in letters that would soar 1,000 feet high, to serve with love. The time has come for closing books and long last looks must end. And as I leave, I know that I am leaving my best friend, friend who taught me right from wrong and weak from strong. That's a lot to learn. If you wanted the moon, I would try to make a start, but I would rather let you give me my heart to serve with love. Hey Jimmy. All right, let's see. Okay. How do you say to your child in the night, nothing's all black, but then nothing's all white? How do you say it will all be alright when you know that it might not be true? What do you do? Careful the things you say, children will listen. Careful the things you do, children will see. for which way to turn, to learn how to be careful before you say, listen to me. Children will listen. Children will listen. Careful the wish you make. Wishes are children. Careful the path they take. Wishes come true, not free. Careful the spell you cast, and not just on children. Sometimes the spell may last past what you can see and turn against you. Careful the tale you tell, that is the spell. But children will listen. How can you say to a child that's in flight, don't slip away and I won't hold so tight? What can you say that no matter how slight can't be misunderstood? What do you leave to your child when you're dead? Only whatever you put in their head. Things that your mother and father had said, which were left to them too. Careful what you say. Children will listen. Children will listen. Children will listen. Okay, and then there are those times when you're like, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll put it together and we'll get it undone. Someday when your heart is much lighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of a beautiful sun. Someday when things are much brighter. But then some days it's like, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in. Okay, all my teachers, I know that you have walked into a classroom with that thing. Okay, that used to be my theme music. Walking in, I'd be like, y'all gonna make me lose. Seriously. Yeah, but yes. Listen, I don't know how y'all do it. Seriously. Oh, ooh. We can't. No, Tommy, we can't do that one. No, we can't do it. Nope. It's a very, he's a bad man, that guy. Yeah, you know what? No judgment, but just, you know. Okay, so here's a good one too. Yes, and right, seriously, yes. And then I thought about this one too. There's so many that, you know, like, okay, so the whole reason that I started this list was because of Children Will Listen, and then I forgot to put it on my list. Right, so thanks, Michelle. But then this one too, and also, okay, and this next one too, because, yes. All right, you can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast, you can be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up, 'cause nothing's gonna hurt you the way that words do when they settle neath your skin. Keep it on the inside and no sunlight, sometimes the shadow wins. but I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. I wanna see you be. Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy, falling for the fear and done some disappearing. Bow down to the mighty, don't run. You stop holding your tongue, 'cause maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brave is. How big your brave is. Teachers are brave, seriously. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Oh, don't you tell them innocence, your history of silence won't do you any good. Did you think it would? Let your words be anything but empty. Why don't you tell them the truth? Tell them the truth. Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. Okay, Karen, this is for you, because I know you're not a teacher yet, but you are. I can't believe that you... Okay, so y'all, Karen is like this amazing lawyer, but she's decided to go back and teach school. And not law school, which she totally could, but high school, right? Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. I wanna see you be brave. I wanna see you be brave. Okay, and then this one, which this one was actually on the list, and I was like, okay, this is interesting. But whoever put it on the list because she said as a teacher starting out, she was, just so like insecure. I know Karen is brave as listening, seriously. So every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed, 'cause I am beautiful no matter what they say. Words can't bring me down. I am beautiful every single way. Words can bring me down. So don't you bring me down today. Ooh, ooh. To all your friends, you're delirious, so consumed in all you're doing. Glenn's birthday. Okay, Glenn, we totally forgot. I mean, I didn't forget because I'm remembering now, but okay. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Yes, I know it was Mike Johnson's birthday this weekend, and we are celebrating him. Are we doing it tomorrow? We are, right? That's true? Yes. He sent me a lovely list, so I'm very, very excited. Yes. Yes. Thank you for joining us. You know, I never know when y'all are going to join on your actual birthday. So I'm usually like, well, let's do it, a couple days after, because, sometimes your family wants to surprise you, right? So, yeah, I'm happy to have you here. Okay, so, and then this other song, which I don't know. I heard it over the weekend, and I was like, oh, love that song. And I forget about it, but it's so good, and I think especially for teachers. Like, y'all mold these little people, right? And, listen, some of you I have subbed for, and I mean, I am just blown away by the level of dedication and love and that you give to these kids. Because it's hard. Listen, I mean, for me, after being, a musician all these years, teaching really helped me to talk to an audience and to focus. And I feel like if you can entertain children for 8 hours, you can do anything. I mean, seriously, because, yeah, seriously. I am unwritten, can't read my mind, I'm undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, the ending's unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drown yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, still is the rest is still unwritten. Sometimes my tries are outside the lines. We've been conditioned not to make mistakes, but who can live that way? Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is just unwritten. All right. So, we lost a treasure over the weekend. Camilla Aisha Moon. She was this amazing poet that I got to work with. She had composed a beautiful song, and somebody else composed the music for her, and I was called in to sing, and it was such a lovely moment in time, and she was this really lovely human being, and I happened to be on a friend's page over the weekend, and I saw that she had passed, and I don't know if she was, I mean, you know, you just never know these days. She was young, I mean, maybe 50, so, but just this really beautiful spirit, and I you know, I've been thinking a lot about her. You know, and so many of us, I mean, so many of our friends. One of my girlfriends lost her husband, well, her ex-husband over the weekend too, and you know, watching the falcons ride the wind, with faith that it will hold them time and time again. You gave me faith that I could spread my wings, and I did. You never clipped my wings, you let me fly. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom the caged birds never learned to sing. You never clipped my wings, the sky was mine. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom the caged birds never sang. Time is the healer, I'm becoming who I'm meant to be. Things are much clearer as I navigate this world I see. Freedom's impatient and peace is on the way. Dark nights of dreaming open up my soul to brighter days. You never clipped my wings, you let me fly. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom the caged birds never learned to sing. You never clipped my wings, the sky was mine. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom the caged birds never sang. You gave me wings, you taught me how to fly. You gave me life and wide open skies, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You never clipped my wings, the sky was mine. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom. You never clipped my wings, the sky was mine. You taught me how to sing the songs of freedom. And I'll fly, I'll fly, I'll fly, ooh, I'll fly. Yeah. I recommend getting your heart trampled onto anyone. And I recommend walking around naked in your living room. Swallow it down, a jagged little pill. It feels so good, swimming in your stomach. dust settles, you live, you learn, you love, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. Karen, this is for you. I recommend biting off more than you can chew to anyone. I certainly do. And I recommend sticking your foot in your mouth at any time. Feel free. Throwing down the caution blocks you from the wind. Hold it up to the rays. You wait and see when the smoke clears. You live, you learn, you cry, you learn, you lose, you learn, you bleed, you learn, you scream, you learn. Here's to learning, and here's to y'all, here's to you teachers. Swallow it down, what a jagged little pill. It feels so good swimming in your stomach. Wait until the dust settles. All right, y'all. I know, I can't believe it's 6. I had such a great time. I hope you had a great time too. Woo. All right, so tomorrow night we'll be celebrating Mike Johnson. Yes, listen, it's the jagged little pill. But you know what? You swallow it down, right? Listen, pay teachers more money. I hope they're learning that. You're welcome, Rachel. You live, you learn, right? And what else? What are y'all supposed to do? Huh? What are you supposed to do? Oh, you're supposed to hit my tip jar, that part. You can hit my tip jar, but here's the real thing. Thanks, Raymond. Walk in the light, the beautiful light, traveling light, shine your light on your neighbor. Walk in the light, the beautiful light, shine in the light, shine your light on your neighbor. Walk in the light, beautiful light, shining bright, shine the light on your neighbor. That's what teachers do. They're the light that makes the world go round. Teachers make the world go round. Listen, Karen, she's like clockwork. 6 o'clock comes, she's like shaking her, like, okay, I'm up off my stool. Teachers make the world go round. And if you're retired, or an educator, or an administrator, y'all make the world go round. Teachers make the world go round. Sleep well. Do something for yourself that's lovely tonight and enjoy. And I'll see you tomorrow. We're celebrating our own Mike Johnson. All right. Love and light to y'all. I love you. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. Yes. Mm-hmm. And ice cream. Yes. And truffle macaroni and cheese. Okay. Good night. Millie says it's